Hi folks, Christian Brindle here, Medicare health plan expert and specialist, and today I'd like to talk to you about how to get the most out of your Medicare Advantage plan going into 2022. We're actually entering into the Medicare annual election period right now, which could really be short for Medicare open enrollment, to where you can change your Medicare Advantage plan, and not only that, the Medicare Advantage plans themselves will change their benefits a little bit on you from time to time. They're going to change their networks. They're going to change their prescription drug formularies. They're going to change their medical benefits, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. And they're just going to overall tweak their coverage for the new year. Now, these benefits and these new plans actually go public to everybody on the 1st of October. So this is actually your time from October 15th through December 7th to actually make a change if maybe you don't like your plan. So in this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of a few tips on how to know if your Medicare Advantage plan is doing the most for you going into 2022. So let's just jump right into this. Number one, see if you have a plan available in your market that is doing what's known as a Medicare Part B give back benefit. What a Medicare Part B give back benefit is a lot of people know, but you might not be aware of this, or maybe you have forgotten. Anytime a person is on Medicare, there is a premium for Medicare Part B. Well, Christian, I thought that Medicare was free. I thought it was something that we paid for throughout our working life. Part true. There are two parts of Medicare that actually come from the government. You have what's known as Medicare Part A, and you have what's known as Medicare Part B. Medicare Part A is what FICA tax is paid for throughout the time of your working life. So Medicare Part A is paid for as long as you have at least 10 years or 40 quarters of work history under your belt where you paid into FICA taxes, Social Security and Medicare. That pays for Medicare Part A. Medicare Part B, on the other hand, has a monthly premium attached to it, and in 2021, that premium was $148.50 per month. At the time of shooting this video, we did not yet know what the 2022 premiums were going to be. That being said, what you're typically going to find with the Medicare Part B premiums is you're going to be paying that. Unless you're on Medicaid through your state where you're getting assistance and they might be paying that for you or someone else is paying it for you. But everybody on Medicare has that premium being paid in some form or fashion, in some capacity. So what's nice about a Medicare Part B give back, and we're seeing them pop up all over the country. Now, it's not typically going to be what the TV commercials make it out to be, right? They typically in the TV commercials make it sound like you're going to get the whole $150 a month back into your Social Security check. There's very, very, very few locations in the country that allow that or even have those benefits that actually do that. And sometimes the plans that do that are absolutely crummy in every other area, right? Their medical coverage, their networks, all that kind of stuff. But essentially, you might have a plan available in your market that can help somewhat with that. Whereas in years past, it might have not been available. So you might have a plan that will do $20 a month back into your Social Security check. Maybe 30, maybe 50, maybe 80, maybe 100. It just depends on what location in the country that you are located in. So that is one benefit that might have not been available 3 or 4 years ago that may be available in your area for the first time in 2022. Another benefit that you want to make sure that you're trying to take advantage of, if you can, is you want to make sure that your plan has significant dental. What we're seeing is more Medicare Advantage plans as the years go by are adding more and more dental into their plans, right? Years ago, we typically saw that there was very minuscule dental available. You were lucky if your plan did cleanings, x-rays, and examinations. Nowadays, Medicare Advantage plans are doing pretty comprehensive dental work in a lot of different areas. Now, this is going to vary based on your area as well. Keep in mind that Medicare Advantage plans are based on service areas where you live. So it's not going to be this way coast to coast. But in a lot of markets, we're seeing that maybe 2 years ago or so, you had plans that did little to no dental. Now you're seeing plans that will cover fillings, bridges, maybe a crown, maybe a root canal, and different things like that. So see if that is available in your plan going into next year, or maybe there might be another plan in your market that gives you that. The third thing I'm going to tell you about is make sure that your Medicare Advantage plan is putting you in a good position to pay as little medical copays as possible. Now, what do I mean by this? So you might have a plan that maybe has a $7,000, what's known as maximum out of pocket. What this means is if you have kidney dialysis or chemotherapy or something along those lines, typically with those kind of benefits, with most Medicare Advantage plans, they're going to make you pay 20% coinsurance on a benefit on something like that, on a service like that. up until your max out of pocket. Your max out of pocket can be best looked at as your stop loss. Once you hit that, they pay 100% of your medical bills for the remainder of the year. Having a lower max out of pocket is going to benefit you. So if there's a plan that is maybe, all things are equal or very close on every other area of your coverage, like your dental, vision, hearing, maybe your network, your doctors accept this plan, but maybe there's a plan out there that is identical, but it has a $4,000 or $5,000 max out of pocket opposed to a $7,000. That is going to be a good thing for you because let's say on the off chance that you get extremely sick, it's nice to know that your max out of pocket or your stop loss is lower rather than higher. The last tip, I'm going to give you a bonus tip just because you watched this far into the video, is make sure that you have a plan that gives you a litany of choices when it comes to doctors and hospitals and where you can visit in your network. I've always been a big proponent of Medicare Advantage plans that it's better to have more choices in your network than less. So if you have a plan that gives you a larger network, that gives you lots of choices of providers and hospitals and doctors that you can visit in your area, it's going to bode well for you because you never know when you might need another type of clinic that you don't usually go to because we never know what's going to happen. None of us have a crystal ball. Anyway, folks, if you need help with your Medicare Advantage plan this open season, give my office a call. We're actually licensed in probably about 43 states at this point in time. Our office number is 801-255-5340, 801-255-5340, and you might be able to talk to me, and I'd love the opportunity to be able to help you with your plan. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, drop a like in it. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps us find more people just like you who need to see our videos. And hit the subscribe button so that way you can see all of our Medicare-related videos just like this one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and happy Medicaring.